How many of you were here when we watched Stromae, Papa Tue? Yes. This cat is incredible. It was one thing I've seen from him, and it was unbelievable. This is 12 years ago. So I would say, to me, it's Formidable, but maybe because he's, I think he's from Belgium? Belgium? Is that right? Belgium? Maybe it's Formidable. I don't speak Belgium-esque. Belgium. Sings in French. There you go. (8:30), 21st of May. Rondo in Brussels. It's a Monday.
Formidable! Oh! Formidable! Formidable!
Huh.
Tu étais formidable, j'étais formidable. Nous étions formidables. Formidable. Tu étais formidable, j'étais formidable.
Huh.
Nous étions formidables. Oh bébé, oups, mademoiselle, je vais pas vous draguer. Promis, juré, je suis célibataire depuis hier, putain. Je peux pas faire d'enfant et bon, c'est pas, hé, reviens, 5 minutes quoi. Je t'ai pas insulté, je suis poli, courtois et un peu fort bourré. Mais pour les mecs comme moi, vous avez autre chose à faire, hein. M'auriez vu hier, j'étais formidable. Formidable. Tu étais formidable, j'étais formidable. Nous étions formidables. Formidable. Tu étais formidable.
Oh, damn it! I was just about to say, damn it. My theory with this is that he's just doing this naturally. The cameras are catching it, but he's just walking out there and doing it. He's not surrounded by actors. It's not extras. The people don't know what he's doing. He's just going to do it. But at some point in the video, we're going to get some level of humanity or kindness. That's my hope. And then we see how it plays out. And damn it.
Tu étais formidable, t'es formidable. Nous étions formidables. Oh, tu t'es regardé, tu te crois beau parce que tu t'es marié. Mais c'est qu'un anneau, mec, t'emballe pas. Elle va te larguer comme elles le font chaque fois. Et puis l'autre fille, tu lui en as parlé. Si tu veux, je lui dis, comme ça c'est réglé. Et au petit aussi, enfin si vous en avez. Attends 3 ans, 7 ans et là vous verrez si c'est formidable. Formidable. Tu étais formidable, j'étais formidable. Nous étions formidables.
Wow.
Ça va Stromae?
Ça va?
T'es un peu fatigué ou quoi?
Ouais.
Je suis un grand fan, hein.
Oh, they know him too. Oh no.
Merci beaucoup.
Je tenais à te le dire. Et t'as eu une soirée agitée ou quoi?
Un peu, ouais.
Ouais, t'es déglingué là.
T'inquiète, ouais, un peu quand même, ouais. J'ai besoin de...
Ouais.
Ouais,
Respirer.
ouais.
Tu veux qu'on te dépose chez toi?
Non, ça va, ça ira, ça ira.
This is
ça va.
great.
Ça va?
Allez, courage. Hein.
Well, they didn't just take him home.
Hey petite, oh pardon petit. Tu sais dans la vie, y'a ni méchant ni gentil. Si maman est chiante, c'est qu'elle a peur d'être mamie. Si papa trompe maman, c'est parce que maman vieillit.
This is wicked interesting, isn't it? Like, even beyond the lyrics, which I feel like the lyrics deserve their own dive, but obviously people know who this guy is. It's not like he's unrecognized. Like, they know who he is. And then they're just like treating him like he's a zoo exhibit.
Tiens, pourquoi t'es tout rouge? Reviens, gamin. Et qu'est-ce que vous avez tous à me regarder comme un singe, vous? Ah oui, vous êtes singes, vous. Bande de macaques, donnez-moi un bébé singe. Il sera formidable. Formidable. Tu étais formidable, j'étais formidable. Nous étions formidables. Formidable. Tu étais formidable, j'étais formidable. Nous étions formidables.
That was great. Man, that was great. Wow. The first thing I notice is that, like, when I read the title of the song, to me, it's hold on, Ham, hold on, let me give you my thoughts. Maybe you're giving your thoughts. I'm just trying not to read that yet. The first thing I thought of that I thought was interesting was, to me, formidable means, like, if somebody says you're formidable, it means you are like a force to be reckoned with. You are like, whoa, man, like Annie always says, I want people to think that I'm formidable. Like, I'm tough, I'm strong. But in this context, it means wonderful, which I found so interesting. But not the most interesting thing, but the way that he does the video, lyrically, he says, like, okay, you're wonderful, but I'm pitiful. The whole video is him being pitiful and completely vulnerable to the public, which, as a celebrity, if you make a mistake, like, you are in the public eye, right?
Formidable.
And you don't have to necessarily be out here like he is. And he's playing this role of being, drunk or pitiful, pathetic. He's a mess. And obviously he's vulnerable. He's exposing himself to this situation. You don't have to be that direct about it because, as we all know, celebrities, they don't even have to make a mistake for the media and the public to try to crush them. People just make stuff up sometimes. Or they take something that's true, they bend it so that it's actually not true anymore, and then they just go with that. Because drama, because attention, right? It's so interesting. Wow. I thought it was wild that, and maybe obviously it's heavily edited, obviously. So maybe there were more attempts by people to wrangle him in or, have interactions with him, and they just kind of cut it the certain way. We have no idea. But you got the people on the other side of the tracks that are sitting there on the bench, and they're just like filming him, watching him, and people that just like walk right up to him with a phone and then walk by. Like, that one woman pulled him out of the street, which was really sweet. People are complex. You're absolutely right. Yep. Man, so interesting. You were so wonderful. I was so pitiful. We were so wonderful. And what I thought was wild was that the lyrics in each verse felt like, and I always love this, they felt less like a song and more like a stream of consciousness or a journal entry or just a confession in some way. And when you couple that with visuals like this, super powerful. I didn't know when we watched the dad video, the Papa video, Papa Tue, that he, as the main actor, I didn't know that was the artist. I thought it was just an actor. He was that good. And then he shows up on this, on the escalator in the very beginning, and I'm like, oh, damn, this dude is friggin' talented. I mean, the fact that he pulls this off so convincingly that the cops come up to him and like, hey, bro, I'm a big fan. You doing okay? And he never breaks character. Well, maybe he does, and we just don't see it because they edit it out. But he's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Maybe he said, no, we're filming a video right now, but, we're good. We're good. Just play along, whatever. I have no idea. But they bought it enough to approach him is the point. Yeah. I have been wicked impressed with this cat. And I'm kind of sad that both videos we've seen have been from years ago. People commenting saying, I can't believe we're seeing a reaction to this guy from, in 2026. I don't know if he's still around. I have no idea. Thank you, Carol Ann. I'll give you the button in a second. Yeah. Yeah, or the production told the cops, yeah. Oh man, that was awesome. I really, really like this guy. I love meaning. I love the depth. I love the symbolism, or even like somebody said, it was an ant talking about the depth of meaning, sometimes double meaning. Oh, I love that. That is art. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that makes me happy. Ham, throw out what you got. Sorry to cut you off. What do you got? What are your thoughts? You mentioned something about social interactions, I think. That was what I saw, and then I glanced away. Puts the meaning in artist. Yeah. I like it. He did a song for Arcane. What's Arcane? Wait, isn't that an anime? Is that right? Animated show. Okay. Crazy commentary on social interactions, how relationships are taught and accepted as a reasonable excuse to sort of lose your mind, even in public. Also on how people ignore each other's pain and suffering, even when presented with ample opportunities to help each other out. Interesting. I could see that. I mean, obviously, I think all that makes sense. I think doing this as the video is really, really brilliant. And I think the way that they balanced some of the interactions, whether they be negative or positive, I think that was really good. But also, I think that's a two-sided coin, I mean, I think that we should be looking out for each other and helping out when we can. Yes. Can we always do that? No. Like there are times where I'm one of those people that probably more times than not, I'm going to be the guy that's given like a couple bucks to somebody that's panhandling, or like going to get a sandwich, coming back and giving it to them, or whatever. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. The times that I can't, I'm sure people look at me, or nobody's looking at me. Nobody cares. But like, if I'm the panhandler, I see this guy just sitting in his car and not looking at me, or giving the old little nod, but no money or no sandwich. I'll be like, what? You can't help me out? Well, no, bro, I help somebody out. Yes, I can't help every single person I see, so I think it's a two-sided coin. But do I think that more often than not, people don't help or are hesitant to help? Yes, I do. But I also understand the reasons for that, like that is the reality of it. Sometimes it gets dangerous. Sometimes people exploit other people. Sometimes you can't, not everybody can afford to help somebody else in the way that they might need it. So that is super interesting. I really love this. This is the kind of stuff that it's so deep. It's so thought provoking. It can spark these conversations that we can have. Yeah, I really, really love this. Yep. Oh, that was such a good one. We're gonna have to watch this cat some more. if he's got a pretty significant catalog, we might have to 101 this guy.